How to understand division. First of all, division is the opposite of multiplication. If I have 2 times 5, that will equal 10. If I have 10 and I divide it by 5, that will equal 2. You see, 2 times 5 equals 10. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. I break a number into equal parts. For example, 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So the number 10 could be $10, 10 oranges, 10 apples. Whatever it is, I'm going to divide it into 2 piles, 2 parts, 2 things. So I take my 10 and I divide it by 2, and that will equal 5. Now if I have 10 and I divide it by 5, that will equal 2. So I have 10 oranges, and I want to give it to 5 people, and I want to give them the equal amount so that they're all the same. So I have 10, I divide it into 5, and that will equal 2. The number 10 is broken into equal parts. And the best way to understand division is by practicing. Here I have 3 problems. 8 divided by 4, 21 divided by 7, 15 divided by 3. So if I have 8 oranges and I have 4 people to give the oranges to, okay? So I have 8 oranges, 4 people. How many does each one get? If you don't know division but you're okay with multiplication, you can say, what times 4 equals 8? So the answer is 2. 2 times 4 equals 8. It's a good way to do it. But in time, you'll learn that 8 divided by 4 equals 2. How do you learn that? By practicing. Over here, we have 21 divided by 7. Okay? Suppose we have $21 and we have 7 people, and we want to give them each some money. Okay? So how do we do that? We can draw a picture and, maybe even a picture of a person, 3 different people. But you know what? That takes all day. Let's try this, okay? So here's the question. We don't know the answer. So what times 7 equals 21? Okay? Some of you know right away that the answer is 3. But suppose you don't know it. You're new with this. So you say, well, 1 times 7 equals 7. 2 times 7 equals 14. 3 times 7 equals 21. So our answer is 3. And with practice, the more you do, the better you'll get. You'll remember that 21 divided by 7 equals 3. Let's take a look at this one. Suppose I have 15 apples and I have 3 baskets. And I want to put all my apples into 3 different baskets, okay? So I could draw a picture of apples and a picture of the basket, and obviously I don't draw that well yet, and I'm in a hurry. So you know what? I'm not going to do that. What I'll do is I'll say, what times 3 equals 15? So what times 3 equals 15? Let's try 4. So 4 times 3 equals 12. So that's too small. So let's try 5. 5 times 3 equals 15. There we go. So my answer is 5. Here's a preview of a more complicated division problem. 125 divided by 5 equals what? How can you do that? What times 5 equals 125? That's hard to do for most people. So let's take a look here. I have 125 divided by 5. So I draw this special division symbol, and I'll put my 125 right here, and I'll put my 5 right here. So let's clean this up and do the work. Whoops. Did you see the answer? Well, guess what? We still have to solve the problem, okay? So 125 divided by 5. So I look at this problem and I say, 5 doesn't go into 1. Doesn't work. But 5 can go into 12. So what times 5 equals 12 or is close to it? So I'll say 2. 2 times 5 equals 10. So 12 minus 10 equals 2. So the 2 is less than 5, so I'm in good shape here. So I have this 5 to bring down. I bring it down here. And now I say, what times 5 equals 25? So let's try 4, okay? So 5 times 4, that equals 20. So that's not good. How about 5 times 5? Okay. So 5 times 5 is 25. And that's perfect. They match. So I'm going to write 5 up here. And now I do 5 times 5 equals 25. And then I subtract. 25 minus 25 is 0. So I'm finished. That's right. So my answer is 25. Let's take a quick look at how this works, okay? So if I have any number, how about 15 divided by 5? What does that equal, okay? So I draw this symbol here. This number will go right here. This number will go right here, okay? So now I say, what times 5 equals 15? So I can guess. I can say 5 times 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. That's too small. So let's try 5 times 3. That equals 15. So I'm going to write my 3 right here. 3 times 5 equals 15. 15 minus 15 is 0. So I'm finished. The correct answer is 3. I'll have more problems on different videos. So stay tuned for more and have a beautiful day.